How's it going, folks? How are you? Welcome back to the channel, the Brock Jr. channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another edition of WLW Saturday Night Slam. I am your voice of We Live Wrestling, Brock Jr. We are here again in Hotlanta. We're in Atlanta, Georgia at Center Stage. We celebrated WLW's one-year anniversary. That was last week. We came back. This is the first Saturday Night Slam in a month. We did a Sunday Night Smash last week. A huge show we had. But we are celebrating the one-year anniversary of We Live Wrestling. That was last week. So happy birthday, We Live Wrestling. And happy birthday to this channel, the Brock Jr. channel. All right. They are jam-packed inside Center Stage here in Atlanta, Georgia. Recapping what happened last Sunday night on Sunday Night Smash. Big Red Haggerty has retained the WLW World Television Championship against Thunder Fist. Thunder Fist could not get it done. So Big Red continues on as our TV champion. Also, Bo Phoenix, The Tonight Show. Bo Phoenix has gotten himself back together with Dad Dame and Miss Lady. He has left the Superstars just for that moment and realigned himself now with Dad Dame and Miss Lady, joining Lady and Gentleman. I'm pretty sure he's going to explain himself sometime soon. The Granny, folks, she went on a match one-on-one against She Undertaker, but she did not come up with the win. She got counted out. She got counted out last weekend when Fright Night came out to the entranceway with Mama Zombie, and the Granny was trying to get to Mama Zombie, Mama Roy, if you will, to rescue her from the graveyard shift, but Fright Night took Mama Roy back into the locker room, and the Granny got counted out, so She Undertaker was awarded the victory. Ongoing saga here between the graveyard shift and the family. Mama Roy is in the middle of it. Brock Lesnar has defended and he retained his WLW Junior World Championship against the #1 contender, Blair Scott. Blair Scott could not come up with the victory. So Brock Lesnar is celebrating a year and some change as our Junior World Champion. Who can stop the beast? Who can stop the man who was born a beast? Will there be anybody out there who can take that title off of Brock Lesnar and give him his first win here? Not first win, his first loss here in We Live Wrestling, because Brock Lesnar is just going to town on almost anybody here on the roster. All right, let's take a look. Oh, first, before we take a look at what's going on tonight, we have our sponsors. Saturday Night Slam tonight is brought to you by Damn Cherry Cola. One taste of this will make you say, damn. Is that cherry? Yep, it's a new sponsor here for the show tonight. It's Damn Cherry Cola. One taste of this will make you say, damn, is that cherry? And brought to you by McDo's, home of the McDoo-Doo combo. It's their version of a double quarter pounder with cheese, special ingredients as well, hot fresh fries, and a soft drink of your choosing, but they prefer Damn Cola. And now they've added Damn Cherry Cola to the menu. So that is McDo's, home of the McDoo-Doo combo. All right, now let's take a look at the show card for tonight. It's a big one here. It's a big Saturday Night Slam. We have the WLW World Tag Team Championships will be on the line. The Oakland Raiders defending against Quad, the leader, Mason Sensation, and Papa Doc. This is a rematch that Quad has been awarded. Remember, Quad was once World Tag Team Champions. Another world title match. The WLW World Women's Championship will be on the line as Sweet Candy Corn defends her belt against Mama Zombie. It's Mama Roy. Conrad Thompson has granted Mama Roy this opportunity to go after the Women's World Championship. And in the main event, it's a huge 12-man battle royal to become the #1 contender for the WLW World Championship. Whoever wins this battle royal will have an opportunity for a title match against Scraper at the next pay-per-view, the biggest pay-per-view of the year, SUPERSLAM 2. A huge opportunity. Now, this battle royal was supposed to, not battle royal, the battle royal was supposed to take place at the Great American Rumble. But since I was unable to do videos, I had to scrap the Great American Rumble. So we were just having a good old 12-man battle royal tonight to see who will become the #1 contender for the WLW World Championship. All right, now let's head on down to the ring and get the show on the way. Our first match is for the WLW World Tag Team Championships. Quad, Mason Sensation, and his soldier, first in command, Papa Doc. They've been awarded a rematch here tonight. Get all of the participants. Okay, we have Papa Doc, we have Mason Sensation. They're going to be the underdogs. Let's get the save a pin chips out. All right, Papa Doc and Mason Sensation will be the underdogs. Papa Doc has a TV grade of A with a grudge grade of 19. Mason Sensation has a AA and a, now what is this? Is that 35? Oh, no, let me erase that and write that over again. That looks like a 35 or a 34. I do not know. I still can't find my other pencils, lead pencils, because these right here suck. About to erase a hole in the scratch card. Take a look. See this pencil right here? It sucks. You see it? It sucks. All right. 35, I think I said. Yeah, this pencil is no good. Mason Sensation will start off of this match, but first we'll do the introductions. Here comes the World Tag Team Champions as the folks in the arena at the center stage are going bonkers for the Oakland Raiders. Ray Rogue and Ray Moon, WLW World Tag Team Champions. Ray has a AAA TV grade with an 18 grudge grade. And Ray Moon has a AAA TV grade with a 19 grudge grade. The official for this match will be Tag Team Specialist Zane Price. Oakland Raiders are faces. Quad, they are heels. All right, let's do the formal introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is set for one fall, and it is for the WLW World Tag Team Championships. To my right, the challengers, with a combined weight of 445 pounds, representing Quad, the leader, the wild child, Mason Sensation, and Papa Doc. Papa Doc, 6'3", 245 pounds. Mason Sensation, 6'2", 240 pounds. To my left, from Oakland, California, with a combined weight of 445 pounds. They are the defending, reigning WLW World Tag Team Champions, Ray Moon, Ray Rogue, the Oakland Raiders. Fan favorites here. The only three-time champions that we have in this short history of We Live Wrestling. Yes, folks, a huge night tonight here on Saturday Night Slam, the flagship show of We Live Wrestling. All right, Ray Moon will start off with Mason Sensation. And let's take a look if there's any information on his scratch card. Nope, none at all. Let me take a look at Ray's and see what he has. Nope, nothing at all there. Take a look at Mason's information, see if he has anything. No, he does not. Papa Doc, I'm pretty sure does not. Nope, he doesn't have anything. All right, Mason and Ray starting it off here. First, we're going to roll for post-match. Get everything nice and neat. Okay, there you go. Post-match. We roll a 5. Oh, we're going to highlight Real R. Okay, we're almost there. Flip another page. Yep, there we go. All right, now we are here. Highlight Real R, and let's roll, Soul. All right, we roll a 46 in highlight Real R. 46 says, face sent to Matt in mid-statement by heel caused accident, which face sprawled on the mat. Heel delivers, and we'll have to roll for how many kicks. To Face's body, score a point for each kick. Oh, man, what? Let me read this again. Face sent to Matt in mid-statement by heel caused accident, with face sprawled on the mat. And heel delivers with a die roll of kicks to Face's body, score 1 point for each kick. Now, the Oakland Raiders, they have the microphone. They have a microphone. They were making a glowing statement to the fans here in Atlanta, Georgia at Center Stage, saying how much that they appreciate their support. And Mason Sensation and Papa Doc, whoops, they purposely shove Ray Moon and Ray Rogue, and now we're going to have to roll for and now they're kicking them as well. And oh, they're just one kick, so they get a point. And give a huge kick to them. And Ray Moon and Ray Rogue are back up now after that kick from Mason and Papa Doc. Let's shuffle up the fast action card deck, which I didn't do, and we're going to get this title match on the way. And it is now already getting heated between Quad and the Oakland Raiders. And what the hell was that for Papa Doc and Mason? You know me. Damn you, Quad. Damn you, Quad. Because what the hell was that for? All right, the first fast action card is Test of Strength. If both wrestlers are strong and or powerful, roll a die until ref break. A die roll of 1 and 2. Face scores 1 point. 3 and 4. Ref breaks hold. 5 and 6. Heel scores 1 point. Ray Moon is powerful. Mason Sensation does not have powerful, and he does not have strong, so no test of strength. All right, strong. Ray Moon is strong with a square, but he can't use it. He's on a circle right now. And Mason does not have strong. Powerful into submission. Wrestler scores 1 point and additional points until opponent breaks hold with a die roll of 1 to 3. If the opponent is strong, the opponent needs a die roll of 1 to 4. Ray Moon is powerful, but only on a square. He's on a circle. Mason Sensation does not have powerful. Strong again and again. Ray Moon is on a square. He needs to be on a. He's on a circle. He needs to be on a square, and Mason does not have strong. Grudge. Ray Moon has a grudge grade of 19. Mason has 32. This will go to Mason. Finally, we start off on some offense. We roll a 1. Mason Sensation, and he chops the back of Ray Moon for a point. I'm pretty sure that startled Ray Moon and hurt him as well. Let's see if there will be a tag. We roll a 1 hot tag, and yep, that brutal chop did hurt Ray Moon, so he now goes and he hot tags Ray Rogue. Come get you some, Ray, and they gain a point. Trailing. This will go to the Oakland Raiders. They are trailing. Let's roll. We roll a 2. Ray Rogue with a chop of himself, a knife, a chop himself, a knife hand chop to Mason Sensation. Center stage rings out with woo. To the to the great Ric Flair, the dirtiest player in the game. Will there be a tag? 1 hot tag. That chop did some damage to Mason, so he goes to his corner and he tags in Papa Doc, and they also get a point. Mean. Ray is not mean. Papa Doc is not mean. Trailing. No one is trailing. They are both tied on the match track. Strong. Nobody is in control. We spin it around. Agile. Ray does not have agile. Papa Doc does not have agile. Signature. Nobody is in control. We spin that around. Grudge. Ray has 18. Papa Doc has 29. Oh, and Papa Doc is on offense with a 5. And it's a back elbow smash to the back of Ray Rogue, excuse me. Papa Doc with that back elbow smash for 2 points. Ray crashes to the mat. We roll a 4. Offensive scoring team tags. Papa Doc tags back in Mason. Powerful. Mason is in control, but he does not have powerful. We spin that bad boy around. Mean. Ray Rogue does not have mean. Mason has mean with a star. This will go to him. Quad stays on offense. We roll a 1. Oh, and he's got Ray in an arm wringer for 1 point. These two teams are feeling each other out here in this tag team championship match. Object. Mason is in control. He does not have an object. We spin it around. Helped. Ray Rogue does not have helped. Mason Sensation has helped with a G. Oh, no. That will not come. G will not come into play. It's a sneak attack. Here comes the world champion as Papa Doc has Zane Price all tied up in the corner. Look who is making his way down to the ring, folks. It's the WLW World Champion, the walking skyscraper, Scraper, as he climbs into the ring and clotheslines Ray Rogue. Damn you, Quad. Damn you, Quad. And Ray is down. He is back down to the mat. We roll a 2. No tag. Ray is hurt. Helped. Oh, now we will go to Highlight Real G for Gang. Okay, here we go. And we roll a 46 in highlight reel G. 46 says, gang member enters ring to aid wrestler, but referee will not allow it. Wrestler loses 1 point. All right, Ray Rogue is back up, and he gives a backhand smack to Mason Sensation. It's almost like a bitch slap. He bitch slaps Mason Sensation. Scraper is climbing over the rope, but Zane Price is not having it. He said, no, get back out of the ring. Get back out of the ring, or they will be disqualified. And they lose a point. Oh, damn, they go back. TV. Ray has a AAA TV grade. Mason has a AA. This will go to Ray. We roll a 6. And Ray with a net breaker to Mason Sensation. An incredible move from Ray. And that is for 5 huge points. Mason is down. 6 offensive scoring team tags and makes double team maneuver. They score an additional point. Ray tags in. Ray Moon, they both come in the ring, and they're pummeling on Mason Sensation for a point. Now, I forgot who I brought in. Oh, Ray Moon, okay. Did I? I forgot already. And they gain a point after that double team series of punches. Cheat. Ray Moon is in control, but he does not have cheat. We spin that around. Favorite. Ray Moon is not favorite. Mason is not favorite. Wild card. We're going to tag team wild card. All right. Almost there. Almost there. That's Cage. I know I'm going backwards. Okay, here we go. Tag team. Let's roll. We roll a 66. Go to highlight reel B. Okay, we're at highlight reel B. We're going to have to roll again. We roll a 26 in highlight reel B. 26 says, wrestler uses finisher to immediately win the match. Issues grudge match challenge to current champion. The Oakland Raiders are the wrestlers since they're in a favorite spot, and they are champions. So let's roll again and get a different result. We roll an 11. Go to highlight reel C. That is next door. Uh-oh. Sounds like business is about to boom here. We roll a 42 in highlight reel C. 42. That has something to do with a celebrity. We don't have any. Let's roll again. We roll a 53. 53 says, new wrestler appears in ring. Helps wrestler defeat opponent. Go to new wrestler creation table or choose new wrestler from available cards. I forgot to mention earlier during the intro that we have a shakeup in the locker room. We have a brand new wrestler added to the roster and a new tag team added to the roster because the gods are no longer here. They are headed back to the academy, and trainer Joe Knox is no longer here. So who will be that tag? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Will I make it a tag team? All right, that was 43. 53. New wrestler appears in ring, helps wrestler defeat opponent. Go to new wrestler creation. I'll make it a tag team. And why do I have Young Slammer from the Hip Hop Express? Where's his partner? There he is. You belong with him. Okay, folks. Looks like we have some. We have a brand new team heading down to the ring. Do they aid them? Oh, yep, they appear in the ring and helps wrestler defeat opponent. Okay. I understand this is the superhero brothers, Man's Hero, known as The Strike, and Chance Hero, known as Backman, B-A-C-M-A-N, Backman and The Strike. They are climbing into the ring, and what in the hot hell is going on here? As they are, for some reason, they're attacking now Mason Sensation and Papa Doc. The Oakland Raiders, Ray Moon and Ray, they double drop kick Scraper out to the ring as he goes crashing down hard on the floor mat. Mance and Chance, the superhero brothers, they made a run in, and now they're running back out. And Ray Moon is now pinning Mason Sensation for a 1, 2, 3. And there you have it. The Oakland Raiders have successfully defended their World Tag Team Championship against Mason Sensation and Papa Doc. Who were those? Well, they weren't masked. Who were those Cape Crusaders that ran into the ring that helped the Oakland Raiders defeat Mason Sensation and Papa Doc to retain their World Tag Team Championships? Folks, I've seen it all here tonight. Anything can happen here in We Live Wrestling. The Oakland Raiders, still World Tag Team Champions. Now, you know how Quad is. Once you interfere in Quad business, that's your ass. So I hope who those two men are, the superhero brothers, The Strike and Backman, they better watch their back. I'm pretty sure they're gone now. I'm pretty sure they're gone. All right, our next match is for the WLW Women's World Championship. And let's go ahead and shuffle up the fast action card deck for this match. Conrad Thompson has issued this title match. Candy Corn and Mama Roy, a.k.a. Mama Zombie, or Zombie Mama. Okay. Get everything back in place. Take the chips, save a pin chips off. We're going to have Lola Cloud officiating this match. Here comes Mama Roy, Mama Zombie. She has a AA TV grade with a 0 grudge grade. She has no music. And it's dark. And she's slowly but surely heading down to the ring. She doesn't look herself. I'm telling you, whatever the graveyard shift has done to her, they've done something to her real bad. Here comes Sweet Candy Corn, the WLW Women's World Champion. And let's get the formal introductions. Ladies and gentlemen, your next contest is set for one fall, and it's for the WLW Women's World Championship. To my left, to my right, the challenger from Austin, Texas, representing the Graveyard Shift, formerly known as Mama Roy. This is Zombie Mommy. And to my left, from Hershey, Pennsylvania, she is the current reigning, defending WLW Women's World Champion, Sweet Candy Corn. Sweet Candy Corn is no stranger to Mama Roy, Mama Zombie. And Sweet Candy Corn won the championship from She Undertaker? Or was it the Ultimate Woman? I'm telling you, documenting these things down will help quite a bit. And the official, the referee in this match is Lola Cloud. Folks, remember when Lola Cloud was possessed at one time? She was making strange decisions in a match. All right, the first helped. Sweet Candy Corn does not have help. Mama Roy has helped, and we will give her the G. We will give her the G. Oh no, that won't matter in this, but it is helped. I don't know why I have to go to the highlight reel for that card. We're going to have the Queen of the Dark. Come on now. The lights go back down now here in center stage. You can see the arena filling up with smoke, folks. And now the lights are back on, and look who is down. Sweet Candy Corn is down, and the Queen of the Dark, She Undertaker, is now on the outside. Now, I forgot to put the markers down. So that will be 2 points for Mama Roy. Sweet Candy Corn is face. Mama Roy is heel. Mama Roy gets 2 points after that sneak attack under the lights. Well, behind the lights on Candy Corn. Okay, now here we go. Helped. And we are going to G for Gang. Okay, let's roll. I can't see the other die. All right, there we go. We roll a 52 and highlight reel G. Outer ring event sparks grudge match tag team challenge. Wrestler chooses partner from Gang. Opponent chooses partner from the Hot Box. I will put the Ultimate Woman down in the Hot Box. She will be the favored ally. All right, let's read that again. Out of ring event sparks grudge match tag team challenge. Wrestler chooses partner from Gang. Opponent chooses partner from the Hot Box. All right, out of ring event. What will be that out of the ring event? Let's see. Out of the ring event. Okay, we have She Undertaker, we have Mommy Zombie, and we have Sweet Candy Corn. Ultimate Woman's in the Hot Box. She will be the tag team partner for Candy Corn. All right. Out of the ring event. All right. She Undertaker now has summoned Mama Roy to the outside of the ring. And will this stop the match? Out of the ring event sparks grudge match tag team challenge. Wrestler chooses partner from Gang. Opponent chooses partner from Hot Box. But it does not say whether the match will be stopped or not. Okay, She Undertaker has summoned Mama Roy outside to the ring. And she is speaking in some kind of tongue to Mama Roy. Mama Roy is, looks like she's having a seizure as she is shaking all about. And what else? She's having a seizure-like shake. Her eyes are rolling in the back of her head, folks. And She Undertaker raises her hand up to the sky, and we have a floating Mama Zombie. To the shock of Sweet Candy Corn, Mama Roy is floating through the arena. And the fans here at Center Stage cannot believe such a thing. Where in the hell are they doing this at? It's here at We Live Wrestling. Mama Roy now floats to Sweet Candy Corn and knocks her completely down to the mat. Mama Roy is on top of her. So I believe this match will stop. This match will stop because this highlight reel would not come up if it wasn't for the out of the ring event. So Mama Roy or Mommy Zombie. Let's see here. Let's make sense of it now. Mama Zombie. Well, you know what? Lola Cloud has thrown this match out. So Sweet Candy Corn has taken a microphone. Oh, and She Undertaker now is over Candy Corn. But Sweet Candy Corn slowly gets up. Both Mama Roy and She Undertaker, they back away. Sweet Candy Corn is asking for a microphone. She says that enough of this nonsense, She Undertaker. You're making it hard for everybody here in We Live Wrestling, especially everybody in the women's division. And what you're doing to Mama Roy is just god-awful. And She Undertaker just looks at Candy Corn with those menacing, terrifying, horrifying eyes as Mama Roy continues now to have those seizure-like shakes. And she is frothing at the mouth, folks. She is frothing at the mouth. Have you seen such a sight? And Candy Corn, and Mama Roy just spits at the Women's World Champion. All that, whatever it is, out of her mouth onto the face of Candy Corn. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Candy Corn has the microphone and she says, it's on. It's on. She wants Mama Roy and She Undertaker in a match. And she's calling out now the Ultimate Woman to be her tag team partner. Folks, this is a grudge match. It is a grudge match that is going to take place. Let's see what kind of a match will it be. We roll a 3. Let's make it a hardcore match. Another hardcore match. We haven't had one in a while. I think it's been a month now since I've been back. So this will be a hardcore match. Let me jot that down. Before I forget. Oh, no, I'll jot it down later on when I go back and start documenting these episodes. All right, Sweet Candy Corn, the Women's World Champion, and she chooses the Ultimate Woman as her tag team partner in a hardcore match against She Undertaker, the Queen of the Dark, and Mommy Zombie. Folks, this is the Graveyard Shift. This is the Graveyard Shift. They're probably going to be the most dominant faction here in We Live Wrestling, and there's nothing we could do nothing we could do about it. Nothing Conrad Thompson can do about it, and nothing I can do about it because I'm just a voice. I just call what I see. But we will have that grudge match probably next week here on Saturday Night Slam. There you have it. The match has been thrown out by Lola Cloud due to an incredible event taking place in this world title match. All right, folks. Go ahead and put this back and shuffle the fast action deck card. As I do that, that is that Dame's headbutt. That is the name of his signature. We will come back from a break, and then we will have that huge 12-man battle royal. Saturday Night Slam will be right back, folks. Do not go away. This is Jim's story. Jim has to deal with his wife. You don't love me anymore. Damn. Jim has to deal with his boss, or your ass is fired. Out of here, pal. Damn. Jim has to deal with a cussing 5-year-old. Jim is cussing at me. Damn. Hey, Jim, drink this. Oh, oh, oh. Damn, that's good. Damn straight. Damn cola. One taste of this will make you say, damn, that's good. This commercial did not make no damn sense. And we are back here on WLW Saturday Night Slam. It is time now for the main event, that big 12-man battle royal. Whoever wins will become the new #1 contender for Scrapers World Championship, and they will get a title opportunity. They will be getting a title shot in the main event at our next pay-per-view coming up at the end of August. It is SUPERSLAM 2. SUPERSLAM, the first SUPERSLAM was awesome. Why not do it again? This is our WrestleMania in We Live Wrestling. All right, our main event, 12-man battle royal. Don't know who's in the, oh, well, I do know who's in the pile, but I do not know what order they're in. And one of these is a brand new wrestler. He signed a contract. He came straight from the We Live Wrestling Academy, and now he is part of the main roster here at We Live Wrestling. He was trained by Big Red, but according to Trainer Joe, Big Red does not have the knowledge that he's supposed to have. So, who knows? But Big Red is still the head trainer. And he has some great students over there at the Wrestling Academy, so I've heard. All right. Oh, look at here, folks. It's Roscoe Daddy Roy starting off here. Oh, Miss Lady, what are you doing? Oh, no. All right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. It's a 12-man battle royal. The winner of this battle royal will be the #1 contender for the WLW World Championship and will have a title shot in the main event at SUPERSLAM 2 Las Vegas. Yeah, why can't we go to Las Vegas, huh? Why can't we go to Las Vegas too? All right, first, making his way to the ring, weighing 246 pounds, from none of your damn business, Roscoe Daddy Roy. All right, Roscoe Daddy Roy, and next is not you, Sean Canada. I thought I had that Dane. Miss Lady, go over there for now. And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 235 pounds, Sean Canada. Sean Canada with his Canada Can t-shirt. It's in the WLW shop right now if you want it, but don't count on it. All right, they're starting off in this battle royal first. Daddy Roy is heel, and Sean Canada is face. Whoever lands on a square first will get a limit. Wait, hold on. Let me read. Let me back on up and get the book. Okay, page 14 is Battle Royale. Okay, once all wrestlers. Oh, okay. Where pair off the wrestlers and conduct individual mini matches between the pairs, where the first wrestler to reach a square space on the match track eliminates the other. All right, whoever is the first to land on the square, they will eliminate their opponent. All right, will there be a post match? Let's see. No, no post match. And you know what? I forgot to do a post and pre. Let's get this straight. Did I do a pre-match? No, I won't do none in this match. Have I done a post match in that last match? No, I forgot. But it turned out all right. Okay, no pre-matches. And now the fast action card deck has been shuffled. And the first card in this battle royal is strong. Daddy Roy is strong, but only on a square. He's on a circle. Sean Canada is strong with a star. This will go to him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We rolled a 4. Abdominal stretch onto Daddy Roy from that, onto Daddy Roy from that collar and elbow tie-up from Sean Canada. That's 3 points. Folks, remember, Daddy Roy is minding his business from now on. He says he does not want anything to do with what's going on with Mama Zombie. Powerful. Daddy Roy is powerful, but only on a square. He's on a circle. Sean Canada has powerful with a star. He stays on offense. Sean Canada, and he lifts Daddy Roy up with a spine buster slam. We're going to have to roll for points. 1 point. Oh, they're almost close to the rope. Daddy Roy is almost close to the rope. Sean Canada is almost going to eliminate Daddy Roy. Wild card. We're going to Battle Royal wild card. So excited for this. Let's see what this will be. All right, here we go. That's tag team. That is cage. That is where is the battle royal? Okay, that's tag team. This is hardcore. Bear with me, folks. I thought there was a battle royal wild card. Okay, that's tag team. Was there? Or was I mistaken that? Did I dream that up in my head? Okay, we have ranked matches. We have tag teams. We have cage matches. I thought there was a battle royal. Hope I'm not missing anything. Okay, that's ranked matches. That's cage. That's tag team. That's hardcore. Okay, I guess there isn't a battle royal. Highlight reel. I mean wild card. All right, let me look at this. I thought I'm going crazy. Unusual. Okay, wild cards. Let's go to page 8 and read what the hell it says. Wild cards. Bring into play less frequently occurring wrestling results. When the wild card is drawn, you go to the wild card event chart in the game book. Okay. You know what? Only tag team cage match and normal matches. I swear I thought I saw Battle Royal. You know what? Let's get on. So we're going to normal matches. There we go. Ranked matches. Took all that time. 12, excuse me, for ranked matches. Is the wrestler agile? Gets opponent in Boston Crab move, scores 3 points. If not agile, wrestler injured. ignore all athletic qualities for the rest of the match, may score on smart, help, etc. Is Daddy Roy agile? Oh no, he is not agile, and Daddy Roy is suffering some sort of an injury, a slight injury from the hands of Sean Canada. So he will not use all athletic qualities. He has quick, powerful, strong, smart. He can't use he can use smart. He can use smart. He can use help, and he can use mean, but not quick, not powerful, and not strong for the rest of the match. Specialty, nobody's in control. We spin it around. Grudge, Daddy Roy has 4. Sean Canada has 12. This will go to Sean Canada. We roll a 2. Sean Canada, he double stomps on Daddy Roy for 2 points. And Daddy Roy is close to elimination here in this match. He has not moved down the match track yet. Powerful. Daddy Roy has powerful, but only on a square. He's on a circle. Sean Canada is powerful. And you know, I forgot Sean Canada has powerful. I am making all kinds of mistakes here tonight. Sean Canada has powerful with a star. I think, you know what, I'm confusing myself. We roll a 4. Sean Canada scooping up Daddy Roy with a massive suplex power slam. We'll have to roll for a die roll. For points. 4 points. And Sean Canada is in control in this battle royal. Highlight reel, A or B. A is odds, B is even. All right, we roll a 4. We're going to highlight reel B. We roll a 63 in highlight reel B. 63 says referee makes series of errors. Wrestler stops match and slugs referee, immediately disqualified. Favorite wrestler stops short of slugging referee, scores 1 point from the cheering crowd. Well, there is no disqualification in battle royals. Referee makes series of errors. Wrestler stops match. It slugs the referee. All the referees are out here on each side of the ring. So we're going to disregard that highlight reel and continue on. TV. Daddy Roy has a C for his TV grade. Sean Canada has C. Finally, this will go to Daddy Roy, who is trailing to break the tie. 2. And Daddy Roy musters up enough strength for a huge spear on Sean Canada for 1 point. Oh my damn. Where did Daddy Roy get that from? He was on the verge of elimination. He was getting beat up all around the ring by Sean Canada. Helped. Extracurricular activity. Where is his boy? Where is his boy? Where is his boy? I think he's in the pile. I think he is in the battle royal. And he is, as he comes out and attacks Sean Canada. A nice forearm from Mama's boy. And it's not his go yet, so what the hell he doing out here? That's for 3 points. Specialty. Daddy Roy's in control. His specialty is a karate chop. Hiya! 4 points as he connects a karate chop to Sean Canada. Sean Canada is on the verge of being eliminated. Specialty again. And this time, this will go to both of them. They have a specialty. Daddy Roy, his karate chop. Sean Canada, his pendulum backbreaker for 2 points. But this will go to Daddy Roy, who is trailing. And again, a karate chop on Sean Canada for 4 points. And just like that, Daddy Roy throws Sean Canada over the ropes, and Sean Canada has been eliminated from this battle royal. Next is Mama's boy. Daddy and son. I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't know why they put me in it. Boy, I'm gonna kick your ass. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't getting no title shot. You gonna get your ass out of this ring when I'm through with you. Please, Daddy. Go easy on me. All right. Daddy Roy now and Mama Roy are in this main event. We're going to put Daddy Roy back to the square. In the main event. In the Battle Royal, we have Cheat. Daddy Roy does not have Cheat. Mama's boy has Cheat with a star. Oh no. We roll a 6. Outside help. Outside help. Now what in the hot hell is going on here now? Outside help. And it's for 2 points. You know what? I don't know what's going on. Let's see who's going to be outside help for Mama's boy. Let's make it Daddy's little girl, Pink Roy. Daddy's little girl, Pink Roy, comes in now. And she is helping Mama Roy throw Daddy Roy over the top rope. What? Children defying their parents now? That's for 2 points. And that they could not get the job done. They could not get Daddy Roy over the top rope. Mama's boy is telling Daddy Roy now, Pink Roy, to get back out of the ring. Let's see if he could do it on his own. TV grade. Daddy Roy has a C, and Mama's boy has a C. But this will go to Mama's boy, who is trailing. Mama's boy with a DDT, and he plants Daddy Roy for a point. Daddy Roy face first down to the mat. Agile. Daddy Roy does not have agile. Mama's boy does not have agile. Heavy. Daddy Roy is not heavy. Mama's boy is not heavy. Cheat. Daddy Roy does not have cheat. Mama's boy has cheat. Again, this will go to Mama's boy. We roll a 2. And he gouges the eye of his own daddy. I'm sorry, Daddy. I'm trying to win. You son of a bitch. And a point goes to Mama's boy. Mama's boy gouging the eye of his daddy. Signature. Another, and this will go to Mama's boy. He's in control. And another eye gouge. And we're going to roll again for points. 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And that causes Daddy Roy to go over the top rope. Feet first landing on the mat, on the floor mat, and Daddy Roy has been eliminated from this battle royal. Oh, here we go. Now it is Crazy Craig Drake. This is the new signee to the main roster from Portland, Oregon. 247 pounds. Crazy Craig Drake. And folks, take a look at him. He's got all kinds of bruises and marks on him. Who in the hell he was fighting? I need to give him a scratch card. He has, he will start off with a C TV grade and a 0 grudge grade. His finisher is a crazy MF. It's an ankle lock between to 11 to 25, 23, excuse me. That what it looks like, 11 to 23 to execute it. His specialty is local crazy chops to the chest for 3 points. So this is Crazy Craig Drake. All right. Highlight reel, A or B? We roll a 1. Odds is A, B is even. So we're going to highlight reel A, and we are almost there to that. Highlight reel A, and let's roll. We roll a 26 in highlight reel A. 26 says wrestler ejected from arena for misbehavior. Reduced wrestlers TV grade, 1 letter grade. Oh my damn. Crazy Craig just got in. Well, he can't get disqualified. Did it say disqualification? That was 26. Oh, he got ejected from arena for misbehavior. Crazy Craig, now let's see. He's crazy. So Crazy Craig now, as he comes into the ring, and he is messing with all of the referees out there, all 4 of them. He's grabbing on them. He is he's doing all kinds of ill-mannered things to these referees, and they've had enough. They're trying to calm him down, but he's not having it, and they eject Crazy Craig Drake from this match. So he is heading out of here. Oh, goodness. And now hot hell is going on here. Next is Thunder Fist in this match. We have heavy. Thunder Fist is not heavy. Mama's Boy is not heavy. Quick. Thunder Fist has quick, but only on a square. He's on a circle. Mama's Boy is not quick. TV. Thunder Fist has a B TV grade. Mama's Boy has C. This will go to Thunder Fist with a 6. A flapjack onto Mama's Boy for 2 points. Mean. Thunder Fist is in control. He does not have mean. We spin it around. Agile. Thunder Fist is agile on a circle. Mama's Boy does not have agile. This will go to Thunder Fist. We roll a 3. Thunder Fist, as Mama's Boy is down from that, what the other one was. Was that last move he performed? That the flapjack. Thunder Fist climbs to the top rope for a flying elbow drop. He soars through the sky and drops a huge elbow onto Mama's Boy for a point. Helped. Thunder Fist does not have help. Mama's Boy has helped. Mama's Boy has help with mate. His mate is his daddy. You know what? The Roy family, they're just getting on my nerves. So we're going to highlight reel G. Almost there. There we go. Highlight reel G for not gang mate. Oh no, we're going to highlight reel M. Oh, my bad. There we go. And we roll a 62. 62. Mate accidentally injures opponent who cannot continue. Wrestler awarded decision. Opponent issues grudge rematch challenge. Let's see. His mate is his daddy. So, but his daddy. Well, you know what? I don't think Daddy Roy is too strung out on that. So his mate, Daddy Roy, now comes in as Thunder Fist tries to run up against the rope to perform a maneuver. Daddy Roy clutches his legs and trips him up. Thunder Fist goes down and goes down on a knee pretty hard. He is clutching his knee, and the referees are in the ring now. See if if he could continue. He cannot continue. And Thunderfist is now being escorted to the back by one of the referees. Thunderfist is no longer in this battle royal. Up next. Oh, here we go. It's Glasgow from the Superstars. We have Object. And I keep calling him Glasgow. He is no longer Glasgow. He is Blair Scott. Blair Scott does not have an object. Mama's Boy does not have an object. Wild card. We're going to ring matches wild card. Okay. And we roll a 64. 64 says, is the wrestler mean? Wrestler puts painful neck wrench on third party, then stuns opponent with a powerbomb or DDT with a die roll of points. If not mean, wrestler has compassion on opponent after applying submission hold, lets up for a moment. Opponent breaks the hold, delivers vicious blow. Opponent scores with a die roll of points. Blair Scott is mean, and he has Mama's Boy and a neck wrench. Oh, no. He's out. Blair Scott goes outside of the ring and puts a neck wrench on Daddy Roy because Pink Roy does not want anything to do with it. Blair Scott has a neck wrench on Daddy Roy. And Daddy Roy goes down. Blair Scott runs back in the ring. And he scoops up Mama's Boy and drops him with a humongous power bomb. That's for 4 points. Mama's Boy is hurt. Smart. Blair Scott is not smart. Mama's Boy is not smart. Mean. Mean again. Blair Scott has mean with a star. Mama's Boy has mean with a star. They're tied with that, but this will go to the trailing wrestler, and it is Blair Scott. We roll a 3. Blair Scott as Mama's Boy is down. Blair Scott puts an ankle lock on Mama's Boy and is giving it a twist. That's for 2 points. Favorite. Blair Scott is not favorite. Mama's Boy is not favorite. Favorite again and again. Nobody. Blair Scott does not have cheat. Mama's Boy has cheat with a star. This will go to Mama's Boy. We roll a 1. Mama's Boy, and he's got an illegal nerve. Oh no, he hits an illegal nerve punch to Blair Scott. Blair Scott goes crashing down to the mat. Almost on a verge of being eliminated by Mama's Boy. Mama's Boy is in control, but he does not have agile. We spin it around. Quick. Blair Scott does not have quick. Mama's Boy does not have quick. Smart. Blair Scott is not smart. Mama's Boy, dumb as a doorknob. Favorite, nobody. Wild card. We're in ring matches wild card. We roll a 13. Is the wrestler agile? Cloverleaf leg lock or other agility move scores 3 points if not agile. Embarrassing failure in attempting difficult agility move. Opponent scores 1 point. Is Blair Scott agile? No, but folks, Blair Scott is performing a move that is not in his repertoire. He's trying to put a cloverleaf leg lock on Mama's Boy, but Mama's Boy, he gets out of the way. He moves out of the way, and it's a point. And Mama's Boy throws Blair Scott out of the ring. Blair Scott has been eliminated from this battle royal. Mama's Boy is putting on a show here tonight. Our next participant is Iceberg Isaac from Sumter, South Carolina, 222 pounds, and here we go. Next card is Mean. Iceberg does not have Mean. Mama's Boy has Mean. We roll a 4. Mama's Boy. Oh, he grabs Iceberg and he's choking him on the ropes. He's choking Iceberg on the rope for 2 points and tosses him out of the ring. Iceberg is gone. And I forgot to put Mama's Boy back to the yellow. Iceberg has been eliminated. Oh, and next is Patch Shiloh Amos from Bangor, Maine, 234 pounds. Helped. Sneak attack. Daddy Roy comes in now and attacks Patch. It's not a sneak attack since there's no disqualification. Daddy Roy, for some reason, does not like Patch, but he karate chops Patch. Patch goes down. It's for 2 points. Mama's Boy eliminates Patch, and Patch is out of the Battle Royal. Oh, here we go, folks. It's Big Bad Wolf, Stephen Wolf. Helped. You know what? After all of this, I'm wondering if Mama's Boy had to go back to the start, or I'll just let him go back to the yellow square. Okay, we have a highlight reel G, M, or V. We're going to highlight reel M for mate. And we roll a 15. 15 says, mate grabs the microphone and berates opponent, increase opponent's grudge grade 1 point. Daddy Roy has a microphone and says that his son is going to beat the living moon out of you, boy. Calling yourself a big bad wolf. Oh, you. That was he has a 39, so Big Bad will go from a 39 to a 40. Next is TV. Big Bad Wolf has a B TV grade. Mama's Boy has C. This will go to Big Bad Wolf. BB Dub, a 5. Big Bad Wolf, a standing vertical splash onto Mama's Boy for 2 points. Next is Powerful Submission. Wrestler scores a point and additional points until opponent breaks the hold with a roll of 1 to 3. If the opponent is strong, 1 to 4. Big Bad Wolf has Powerful. Mama's Boy does not. Big Bad Wolf has Powerful on a circle. He's on a circle. And Mama's Boy has Strong, so he will need to get out of the submission with a die roll of 1 to 4. Big Bad Wolf has a full Nelson onto Mama's Boy. 1, and Mama's Boy gets out of the hold. Yep, he gets out of the hold. Strong. Big Bad Wolf has Strong with a star. Mama's Boy has Strong on a circle, but he's on a square. This will go to Big Bad Wolf. Big Bad Wolf with an abdominal, a fireman's carry brainbuster. Good God. Straight on top of Mama's Boy's head. That's for 3 points. And Big Bad Wolf just eliminates just eliminated Mama's Boy. Mama's Boy goes clean on out the ring, and that is it for Mama's Boy. But an impressive showing here in this Battle Royal. We have, oh, here we go, two superstar mates, two superstar allies, Brother Man Vince Spanks and Big Bad Wolf. Grudge. Big Bad Wolf has a grudge grade of 40. Vince Spanks has 16. This will go to Big Bad. We roll a 1. Big Bad Wolf with a back chop to Vince Spanks' back. That is for a point. Trailing. This will go to Vince, who was trailing. A 6. Vince Spanks performs a short arm clothesline to Big Bad Wolf, turning him inside, out, outside, in. That is for 2 points. Mean, and it's a submission. Wrestler scores a point and additional points until opponent breaks the hold with a die roll of 1 to 3. If the opponent is strong, a die roll of 1 to 4. Big Bad Wolf does not have mean. Vince Spanks has mean, but only on a square. He's on a circle. We're almost out of fast action cards. Trailing. Again, this will go to Vince Spanks, who is trailing. Brother Man with... Oh, and he evades Big BB Dub. He evades him. That's for 2 points. They're feeling each out here. Two good buddies, two allies of the superstars. Agile. Big Bad Wolf does not have agile. Brother Man does not have agile. Grudge. Big Bad Wolf has 40. Vince Spanks has 16. Excuse me. This will go to BB Dub. We roll a 4. Big Bad Wolf throws Vince Spanks into the turnbuckle. And at a speed of light, Big Bad Wolf charges to him and smashes him into the corner for 2 points. Vince Spanks goes down. Mean. Big Bad does not have mean. Vince has mean on a square, but he's on a circle. Test of strength. If both wrestlers are strong and or powerful, Big Bad Wolf is powerful. And Vince Spanks is powerful and strong. Okay, both they have the powerful and strong. If both wrestlers are strong and or powerful, roll a die until ref break. 1 to 2. 1 and 2, face scores a point. 3 and 4, ref breaks hold. 5 and 6, heel scores point. We're going to make Vince Spanks a heel in this test of strength. Even though he's a face, he will be a heel for this card. We roll a 3. Ref breaks the hold. Oh no, why is ref breaking the hold? As a matter of fact, why are we having a test of strength in this Battle Royal? But the hold has been broken by the ref. Strong. Big Bad has strong with a star. Vince has strong on a square. He's on a circle. This will go to Big Bad. We roll a 1. A chokehold onto Vince Spanks as it turns into an elimination as Big Bad Wolf heaves Vince Spanks over the ropes and he is gone. Vince Spanks has been eliminated. We have, I believe, 1 more. Oh, no, we have 2 more. We have 2 more. And here is Big Brother Red. And you know what? I was supposed to be pairing these wrestlers off. I don't know why I did this Battle Royal this way. I'm supposed to, you know what? Let's continue. All right. Okay, and we're going to continue now. Okay, Red Haggerty now and Wild Card. We're going to Ring Matches Wild Card. Okay, there we go. Ring Matches. We roll a 23. 23 says, is the wrestler strong? Opponent smashes object into wrestler's body, but wrestler not affected. Responds with a knee lift and scores a point. If not strong, opponent smashes object into wrestler's body, scores 1 point. Big Bad Wolf now. Does he have strong? Yes, he has strong. He goes outside of the ring to meet Big Brother Red with a steel chair and clonks him on top of the head with it for a point. Cheat. Big Bad Wolf does not have cheat. Big Brother Red does not have cheat. Heavy. Nobody's in control. We spin it around. Smart. Big Bad Wolf does not have smart. Red has smart, but only on a square. He's on a circle. Powerful. BB Dub has powerful on a circle. He's on a circle. Big Brother Red does not have powerful. This will go to BB Dub. We roll a 6. Wheelbarrow power bomb. We'll have to roll for points. That is 6 points. He's been eliminated. That is Big Brother Red who has been eliminated. Big Bad is on a tear now in this battle royal. Put him back to the square. And our last participant is, that is why I had Miss Lady earlier. Here comes lady and gentlemen, Dat Dame and Miss Lady. Wild card. We're staying in ranked matches. Wild card. We rolled a 53. 53 says, is the wrestler heavy? Opponent buried under body avalanche for 2 points. If not heavy, opponent scores 2 points with airplane spin of wrestler, followed by toss to the mat. Big Bad Wolf is not heavy, so Dat Dame, and he lifts Big Bad Wolf up, and he just got into the ring too, lifting Big Bad Wolf up with an airplane spin and tosses him clean on across the ring. That is for 2 points. Specialty. Big Bad Wolf has a specialty. His specialty is the standing leg drop for 3 points. Dat Dame's specialty is the doodad headbutt for a point. But this will go to the trailing wrestler, Dat Dame, with the doodad headbutt for a point. Helped. Dat Dame does not have help. Oh, yes, he does. He's in control. So he has help. We're going to, no, we're not going to, we're not going to the highlight reel. Fist of Friends. Miss Lady takes it upon herself to enter the ring and punches away at Big Bad Wolf for 3 points. A lot of cheating has been going on here in this battle royal. Can Big Bad Wolf make a comeback? Cheat. Dat Dame is in control. He has cheat. We roll a 4. Tights pull takedown. As Dat Dame pulls Big Bad Wolf's tights for a point. And folks, I believe this is going back to ranked matches, normal ranked match now. I believe this will be a pin. And will it be a pin? You know what? Okay, I did read that it's supposed to be normal matches now with the last 2 participants. Okay. All right, let's continue. Favorite. Big Bad does not have favorite. Dat Dame does not have favorite. Quick. Big Bad Wolf has quick with a star. Dat Dame has quick on a square. He's on a square, but star overrides it. Big Bad Wolf will make a comeback here. We roll a 2. Big Bad Wolf, a monkey flip He grabs that Dame and flips him with a monkey flip for 3 points. And he is going for the pin. That Dame, Big Bad Wolf landed on a fatigue chip. That Dame will need the AAA 11-43 to kick out. 51, that is 1. 53, that is 2. Oh my damn. 64, that is 3. That Dame was no match. From the man from the woods, here's your winner, folks. And the new #1 contender, he is heading on to SUPERSLAM to face, once again, the WLW World Champion Scraper, BB Dub, once again, going for the World Championship. Now let's roll for post-match. We roll a 4. We're going to highlight Reel X. Let's roll. We roll a 24 and highlight Reel X. 24 says, defeated wrestler highly upset after disparaging comments by opponent, increased grudge grade by 3 points. BB Dub has a microphone and tells Dat Dame and Miss Lady to get the hell out of his ring because he is going on to face the world champion. And whose grudge grade do I change? 24. Defeated wrestler. Okay. That will be Dat Dame. He will go from a 0 to a 2 as I change his grudge grade as he is upset at the remarks made by Big Bad Wolf. So he will go from a 0 to a 2. And there you have it, folks. The winner of the Battle Royal, the 12-man Battle Royal, and the #1 contender for the WLW World Championship is Big Bad Wolf, Stephen Wolf. Remember, folks, it took plenty of chances for Big Bad Wolf to defeat Scraper for the World Championship, but now he has another opportunity as he is the #1 contender once again, and he is heading to the main event for that title shot against Scraper. And that is it. A lot of things going on, folks. We've had a 12-man Battle Royal. We've had a wrestler floating in the middle of a match. We've had eye rolls. We've had vomiting. We have father and son trying to take each other out for a title opportunity. We've had everything going on tonight. But I hear that now Conrad Thompson is granting that tag team match, a hardcore match for next week here on Saturday Night Slam. Mama Zombie and the She Undertaker, the Queen of the Dark, in a tag team match against the WLW Women's World Champion, Sweet Candy Corn, and her tag team partner she has chosen is the Ultimate Woman. That match will take place next week here on Saturday Night Slam. Tomorrow night, we will see the Superhero Brothers in action, the ones who cost Quad, Mason Sensation, and Papa Doc a title match. That title will cost them the match for the title. The Superhero Brothers are going to be in tag team action, and folks, I hear they're going to be in tag. They're going to make their debut on Sunday Night Smash in a tag team match against Mason Sensation and Papa Doc tomorrow night on Sunday Night Smash. I believe that is going to be the main event. Well, face to the mat. Excuse me. Yeah, face to the mat. No, Saturday Night Slam has been rolled by Face to the Mat, created by Keith Avalon from Play Games, and you can find the game description or link in the channel's description. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. You can also comment down below. You can share. And how about kindly subscribe if you want to? And if you do, I would kindly say thank you. Well, that is it here from center stage in Hotlanta, Atlanta, Georgia. This is your voice of We Live Wrestling saying have a good one, folks.